adolescents, from prenatal care to safe motherhood. We discuss it all: maternal health, vaccinations, infant nutrition, preventive care, mental, physical, and emotional wellness of both the mother and baby. We talk about what truly matters here. Tune in to Sunny 88.7 FM and also on Sunny TV every Friday morning from 9:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Also, repeat broadcast on Saturday morning from 9:30 as we bring to you the Cradle to Crayon show. Join me and my team of doctors and health experts as we answer your questions, give you expert advice, clear all myths, and also share real solutions. Remember that informed parents raise healthy children, and healthy children build a stronger future. See you. From infancy to adolescence, from prenatal care to safe motherhood, we discuss it all: maternal health, vaccinations, infant nutrition, preventive care, mental, physical, and emotional wellness of both the mother and baby. We talk about what truly matters here. Tune in to Sunny 88.7 FM and also on Sunny TV every Friday morning from 9:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Also, repeat broadcast on Saturday morning from 9:30 as we bring to you the Cradle to Crayon show. Join me and my team of doctors and health experts as we answer your questions, give you expert advice, clear all myths, and also share real solutions. Remember that informed parents raise healthy children, and healthy children build a stronger future. See you. From infancy to adolescence, from prenatal care to safe motherhood, we discuss it all: maternal health, vaccinations, infant nutrition, preventive care, mental, physical, and emotional wellness of both the mother and baby. We talk about what truly matters here. Tune in to Sunny 88.7 FM and also on Sunny TV every Friday morning from 9:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Also, repeat broadcast on Saturday morning from 9:30 as we bring to you the Cradle to Crayon show. Join me and my team of doctors and health experts as we answer your questions, give you expert advice, clear all myths, and also share real solutions. Remember that informed parents raise healthy children, and healthy children build. Right here on Sunny 88.7 FM, we say thank you to our sponsor, Back Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center. Don't forget, as we do every Friday, we are live on Facebook. Cradle to Crayon Facebook page, Sunny FM, also Sunny TV Facebook page. Let's have an amazing time. In the course of the show, we'll open our phone lines. Now, behind every smile of every child, their joy and their success, there's always a parent doing their very best. But the question is, who takes care of the parents? From the pressures of raising the children, balancing work life, to our everyday stress, emotional and physical challenges, we are doing a lot. There's a lot that we carry on our shoulders as parents. This one, I have here two guests who want to listen to parental mental health. I want to find out what this actually is and what it means to us as parenting, how this can affect the entire family if as parents you are not really put in that space where our mental health is not well balanced. My guest this morning is Mrs. Judith Kokui Azuma. She's a mental health nurse and also a programs director for Restored and Renewed Center. Judith, welcome. Yes. And then also my second guest is no stranger. He just got up and I took over this morning. Mr. Ajiman Opon Prepra. He's a broadcast journalist and our very own morning show host. Ajiman, good morning.
Morning.
My first time, I say yes, it's a seat anyway. I'm sure you say, hey, now you are always find the questions and I'm the one asking you questions.
We'll try.
We'll try. Don't call me why. I think I may start why. I'm trying. So good morning to you, Ajiman and Judith. It's good to have you here. Yes, and Judith, parental mental health, what does this mean?
So, like you meant in your intro, behind every child's happiness is a parent. So the mental health is that socially we are sound, psychologically we are sound, and emotionally we are sound. The ability of parents to balance every life situation with work, family, community, career, are what we term as parental mental health. Mental health defined by WHO is that the total well-being, which includes spiritual, physical, psychological well-being, not just the absence of diseases.
Why do you think this is very important to us?
So you see, if a parent is not mentally healthy, it affects every aspect of the home. It affects relationship with children, affect the growth of children, affect their work, family, and in a nutshell, affect Ghana as a whole. So we see that parental mental health, it is the basic for growth of a nation. So we start from the family to the community to work and other areas of life.
Okay. Ajiman, do you think we talk about this enough as parents? It looks like you can't come out openly and say, this is what I'm going through as a parent.
I think we need more open conversations when it comes to mental health and when it comes to parents. I mean, within the year, there's a whole lot we talk about on children. We talk about their well-being. We talk about nutrition. We talk about children should play. Everything is on children, but we seem to forget that parents are human beings too, and also needs to take care of themselves. So I don't think, especially in that part of the world, I don't think we talk about parents and their mental health enough. Most of the focus is as if parents are fine, but let's focus on the children. Let's do this, let's do that for the children. I think this is a good conversation. We don't do it enough, and I honestly think we should probably do more talking into how parents also fare, because we probably will get there, but it can be a lot. It can be a lot on parents as well as human beings. It's like you had a whole lot to do for yourself. You have a whole lot to do for yourself as a parent. Then all of a sudden, you have children.
There's an addition in the family.
There's an addition of responsibility, and you have to juggle that. Do it perfectly, not to the detriment of the children, but usually it goes to the detriment of the parents. And so there's not enough conversation. We need to talk more on that.
Judith, why do you think this happens in our parts of the world? Because it's like when you come and talk about it, so you're a weak parent. You can do this, and then will complain, sir. Your fathers, your mothers did it, so why complain about it?
Mostly because we see parents as superheroes. A parent should not have any problem. You must always be on top of your issues. But like Mr. Jimahia just said, we struggle with a lot of things. We have to juggle yourself first. So your emotional health first, your work, school, other things that you are doing, businesses, and then you are adding that of a child. That's a lot to take. So people believe that once you have a child, you must automatically be in charge of everything. Also, people find it very difficult to talk about mental health issues, mostly for the stigma that comes with it. So it's difficult to tell anyone that, oh, I have some difficulty with sleeping, or I'm stressed, because people don't believe that you should be stressed. So basically that's it. And our cultural beliefs, the beliefs that parenting should be managed well without any stress, because your father, people even refer you that your parents had about 10, 15
and you have
children,
only 2 and you're complaining.
And you have one, and you're complaining. So those are the myth, the thinking of people, and you know that the cultural perspective have changed in Ghana over time. So we can't really do what our parents are doing. Everybody is working now, everybody is doing some business to cope with the situation in Ghana, and so we can't always say that you should stay home. Even stay home moms or dad will always have some issues with mental health. So mental health is basically our ability to cope. So when our external and internal resources become little, or we are not able to manage the situation with it, then of course we have some mental health challenges. It's not entirely saying that mental health challenges you must quickly yank people off into hospital spaces. It's the whole living every day that we face in the world.
Now, talking about struggles, Ajiman, as a parent, what are some of the everyday pressures that you face? I'm sure some that we don't even notice you are going through as a parent. The typical ones that is hitting you every time.
I think firstly, there's a lot of anxiety with bringing the children the right way you should. For me, that's the first one. Okay, bringing the children the right way. That's very stressful. Somebody told me that parenting is one thing. There isn't actually a clear-cut manual for anybody to say, oh, when the child does this, do this. When the child does that. You will meet, even for you women who gives birth, even if you do it 6 times, I think every pregnancy would come different.
Has with its own issues.
The behavior of every child will be different and all. So one, the pressure to bring up your child the right way. It's always, the voices here and there. Other people at work are telling you what I do with my children. You're seeing other children and how they look well behaved and all. And so that's one. Second one, it has to be the pressure of finance. Because you want your children, one, to have the best of nutrition at home. You want them to go to the best schools. You want them to live well, the right clothes to wear, take their upbringing and everything. That can be stressful. In today's Accra here,
in the best of schools.
Oh, where you're saying Montessori, then they say, oh no, there's a new international British Finnish curriculum there. Those things are very stressful.
And you have like 3 kids. Can you afford to pay for every one of them?
So sometimes I think for most parents, right after school fees is done, it's like the house is shut down. Because you've gone to pay school fees. Maybe some are paying so much. For every term. Some are negotiating to pay every month, and so the stress of finance can be, also very stressful. Then, health-wise, the inevitable, the waking up at night to take care of children. Recently, I'll tell you a story. My child took a medication which was prescribed at the hospital for us. And within 3 days, she was reacting to it. She had bumps all over her body, and she's a girl. And I'm like, even at her private place, I was asking my wife, what's this?
How's she going to manage?
Is this a hygiene thing? She said, no. What? It's not a hygiene problem. We go back to the hospital, and there was an allergy to something, and it went on for like a week to 2. Sores had to come and go. Parenting can be stressful, honestly.
I can imagine.
I would say that it's a joy, it's rewarding. I mean, let's not put that one aside. But then yes, there are the finance, the health, the upbringing. Those of us who are Christians, you want to bring them up right, church, train them with the Bible and all of that. So as for the stress there, we need other ways to deal with it.
So you're going to add to
that. Yes, so it is stressful. It's really, really stressful. What as Christians also, like Ms. Ajima said, that you are thinking, am I doing it right? And even every day, I think there was a point where I started feeling, am I really being a good mom and stuff like that?
Especially when you punish them after to do something.
And you
question that, did I overstep my boundary? Did I do it too much?
So we don't have any manual that tells us how to parent, but we just go, like you are put in the situation once you start having children. But we have God who gives us wisdom to really know what step to take and how to take it. Sometimes you go overboard, and then the Holy Spirit will tell you you have really gone overboard, and we have to take time. It's also important for parents to know that you are not a superhero. When you are tired, you are tired. And also important to seek help. These days, everybody is working. Aunties, uncles, cousins, everyone is doing something. So we may not really have people to be with us, but seek help. I mean, create social support system for yourself. Have friends that can help. Or outsource, services, washing, cleaning, cooking if you must, to people that can help you do. So that reduces the stress. Find time to sleep. When you are tired, ask someone to help you with the kids. Have an hour or 2 of sleep to just get your energy back. Don't keep going and then one day you break down. Have regular medical checks, because sometimes as we go on the move all the time, we really don't know what's happening with our organs. So constantly have your health checks done, eat well, drink a lot of water, try to find things that make you happy, laugh a little bit, don't be all serious all the time. This can really help us to improve our mental health.
Ajuman, I know for the past 2 weeks we've been talking about Father's Day, Father's Day, Men's Giving, all that. When it comes to mental health challenge, you think fathers experience them differently? Or for men, like, I don't know, you're fine. It's me, the woman, like you're saying for your daughter. I'm sure during the time she wasn't well, the bulk of the work was on the mom. There are times when you sleep off, but she'll be up, checking up on her, doing all that work. Is it that the men, well, you're fine, mental health challenge, you know? you just go by. Is the woman actually face that?
It would depend on the home.
Okay,
the structure of the home. This is what happens in my home. I leave early because of what I do on the morning. By 3:30 I'm up and I'm getting ready to leave. My wife stays back, get the children ready for school, and so she sacrifices a bit of the time she needs to get to work. And then I get home a bit early than her, and so for me, I receive them from school, I help them with their homework, I bathe them, I feed them in the evening, clean the house together before usually my wife comes in. So for me, it's the balance will be, I wouldn't say men gets it easy, and I think there's the same for several homes as well, where the balance is there. But I think traditionally women really does the most, and I think even for me, I mean, sometimes and I don't even have the patience enough.
As the mothers do.
As the mothers do.
Samuel. Usually the same with the mothers.
No, it took me some conferences, to sort of be intentional, to have time. Especially, I think when men are raising boys, it's like we put pressure on them. We want them to man up. We want them to do this. We want them to be strong boys and all. And so I think that balance worried me a little at the point until at some programs I realized, no, you have to take it easy for the children. So personally for me, I do a lot, and I think for some men as well. I remember when the children are younger, my wife will bring them to you way deep in the night and just leave them for you.
Over to you.
And those are the most stressful times for me, because you're feeling very sleepy, but then you have to also take care. Then she goes to sleep a little. So the balance may be how the house dynamics are. I think men should step up a little bit more, especially at the much more younger stages, the toddler stages. The children needs that kind of care more. And I think the balance for the women where the mental health issues are much probably weightier than the men is that men are not taking much more roles back in the house. You see a woman cooking in the morning, cleaning the house. The man is watching some Discovery Channel. Later on, he's watching football.
This time of the year,
you know World Cup season. He's watching football. This year, crowd is better. The times are so very
late night, so you'll be sleeping. But some men will still be up watching.
I tried. I couldn't go because I knew I would have to come to work. So I think if many men try to balance and give their wives a bit of room, they will share the role. Otherwise, I feel women are suffering a bit more than men when it comes to, the mental health issues. They break down. Sometimes the mom wants to go and have a little break, or she baby trying to cool down, or then mommy food, then mommy this. Why not the man? So I think men should balance it a little.
Okay, Judith, the mothers, the fathers, who do you think experience it most?
So I think it's on different levels and situations. Mothers, once you have a child, that part of you that nature just comes up. So you want to do everything, make sure that they are well. Fathers also have their challenges. I mean, if a father has to think about where he's going to get money to buy food, work, also look at other things, school fees. So once you have a child, the responsibility are a lot. You buy clothes, you buy shoes, stuff like that. So fathers also go through their own challenges. We only need to look at how do we balance this together as a family. Talk about it honestly. What can I do to support you? Sometimes men are also brought up differently. So in our mind as women, we are thinking, oh, he should know that I need this help, or he should know I need that. Most times women, we are encouraged to talk, ask for the help, because he may not really be thinking like you are thinking very fast. So ask that, oh, can you do this for me? Can you help me out with this? If both of you, or he is super busy, because we know people are in very super busy situations, you may need to outsource services from other people to assist you. Maybe your mom, thankfully, if your mom is alive, or some family members are around that they can support you. Glean on this support to help yourself. Don't do life alone. So don't do parenting alone by yourself. You have friends, co-workers that can help you at work. Let's do that. I would say that maybe our workplaces should start looking at child-friendly services where women can actually bring their children on the workspace. There are people employed to take care of them, so that also reduces the stress. Otherwise, you have to do school runs, try and juggle all the issues and come to work or your business or whatever that it is you are doing, and talk about the issues when you feel as human beings, we know when we are tired. Talk about it. Don't keep it. You're not a superhero. Superheroes are in the movies. This is real life. So talk about those issues honestly with your spouse, and then together see. And when you need help, especially when you need professional help, please, help is available. Every hospital has a psychologist, a psychiatrist now. Primary health care, the polyclinic, there are people that you can just go to. Tell the nurses, let them check you, tell them why you are there, and see a professional to support you. Don't die in silence.
Well, it's just 8 minutes at the top of the hour. We're discussing parental mental health. We say thank you to our sponsor, Bar Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center. Visit them for all your fertility, maternal and general health concerns. Their services include IVF, IU and other fertility services. They do child health and pediatrics, women's health and gynae, obstetrics and maternity, internal medicine, general OPD care, inpatient care, the surgical service, the theater service, and also laboratory and ultrasound scan services. They are right in Accra in Taifa. Call them on 0558 862 292 or 0592 196003. Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center. Integrity and excellence in health care. Yes, our phone lines have been open. Number to call is 0540 130 684. It's the same WhatsApp number. Do that and then we'll pick it here. You can also drop us some questions on Facebook. My guest here will answer you. And Judith, in all this, do you think it's in a way affecting the children's development when parents are stressed, their mental health, whether they are depressed, there's anxiety? How does it affect the children?
So children can sense when parents are stressed, and because they see there's a change in how mommy used to behave. Some who are older may ask you, mommy, is everything okay? So younger ones may not be able to tell, but they just know that something is really not right with mommy or daddy. So what may happen is some kids sensing this may call back, or they may just give themselves space, or they may want your attention, so they may give you more pressure, and that may make you burst out. So they actually sense it, and it may affect even when they go to school. So because there's a problem at home, I've heard stories where kids go to school, they are not paying attention, and when teachers probe, they say that the problem is from home actually. And so children, it affects their concentration at school, so it will affect their learning, affect their health even, because kids may have anxiety. So sometimes kids will tell you, mommy, I don't want to go to school. They are crying about it, and you're thinking, you were in school yesterday, so what's different? They may probably be going through some anxieties that they are not able to express in words. So kids feel the pressure that parents feel. It may even affect your taste of the meal you prepare.
Really?
Because you see, when you are calm, there's preparing meals becomes you kind of do it differently. But when you're under stress, you see that you're in a hurry to just get everything done, eat so you can have some time. So it may affect even your meal,
so everything in the house,
and what your intentionality about what they eat may also change because of what you are going through.
Okay. You talked about seeking professional help. at what point do you do that? Because sometimes you need to draw a line between your normal stress. Ideally, you're supposed to be stressed up, normal, right? When do you draw the line? Is, oh, this is a normal, and then this has gone beyond in the mental health space.
So you see, we as human beings, we have capacity to cope with situations. But once you see that your capacity to cope is becoming lesser with all the resources you have, know that at that point you need help. And our fear is that once I go and tell somebody, maybe I'm feeling low, I'm down, depressed, they think I've gone off completely. No. So you see, we say good stress is what helps you cope every day.
Okay.
But when it becomes a bad stress, then your coping capacities are reduced and you are finding it difficult. And we know ourselves as individuals. We know when things are out of hand. We know when we are really struggling. Just seek help at that point. And talk about it. Don't wait till you break down. Because when you break down, it may take you longer to recuperate, to get back to your usual self. So we know ourselves and we know when we are going down. And also when people around us begin to tell us how we think, people can just look at you and feel, no, you feel tired. I see that you
tired.
Yes. Accept that you are tired. Not so everything is okay. Sometimes the makeup can cover the women and cover the tiredness. But when people around you are concerned, please let's listen to their concerns as well.
Okay.
And then seek help.
Okay. Ajiman, coping strategies. How, like you had mentioned, men, of course, you have your mental health issues. How do you cope? How do you help with your balancing work, marriage, taking care of the kids? Having your own time by yourself. How do you cope in all this?
I think I have come to understand something, and if you're watching as you're listening, you probably should look at it as well. I've come to understand that my children don't need me to be perfect.
Okay.
That sits on top of me trying to cope. They just need me to love them. They need me to be present, and they need me to be consistent. That is all your children needs from you. And so with this, I'm able to relax when I have to. And I think for me, mostly, even if when I'm relaxing, I try to do it with the children. When I want to take a walk, I do it with them. We walk together. We go sit somewhere. They play. I also relax.
There's no daddy, I want to go. I want to wee. Let's go back home. Let's do this.
Oh, those are there. But then usually when we go out, I try. Okay. And so my girl will be holding her football. The boy will be holding this bicycle. We go. Usually in my area, there's a play area. We go sit there. I try as much as possible to breathe whilst they play. If for instance we have to do the beds or do things in the house, I try. We do it together. Go and take the pillow. When they are having fun with those ones, it makes you also relax. You enjoy them moving about. You watch the joy that they play with. That's how I try, to cope. But then the biggest thing for me is I know I don't have to be perfect for them. I just have to love, be consistent with them, and to show them love. And it has helped me so that you don't go over yourself. I also have tried to live on sort of a line where I don't have to live above my means when it comes to them. I've understood that this is what we can afford. This is what we can do for them. We'll go for the best, but then we'll go for what we can afford, alternatives we can, so that I don't have to break the bank and I don't have to sort of kill myself to do certain things, because I need to be alive for them to be well taken care of. And so these have helped me to sort of cope generally.
Well speaking. Judith, coping strategies coming from mental healthness.
So try and so first, one thing I always recommend people do is to talk about what you are feeling with your spouse and family members. Let people give people or tell people how you want them to help you. Relax, eat well, sleep well. If you're having sleep difficulties, please see a professional. Don't self-medicate, because it may be a result of other things that you are not aware of. If you need to see the dietitian or nutritionist to help plan your meal, please do that. But eat well. Eat fruits. Drink water. Hydration is very good. Sometimes we feel very sick because we are dehydrated. So hydrate. Don't wait till you are thirsty before you drink water. And then if you have any healthcare challenges, medical healthcare, please see your doctors. Let them test you, be sure of what is going on with you before you start taking any medicine for yourself. And above all, have time to enjoy the things you do. Laugh, watch something interesting, laugh. If you must, play and pay if you can, because these are things we don't really do now.
To do,
Yes, play and pay with the kids. Throw your legs with the football at home. Swim if you love to swim. Take a shower, cold shower. Take some warm drinks. Put your feet in hot water. I recommend it a lot. Put your feet in hot water at the end of the day. Add some salt. Let the feet feel the heat of the water and relax. Relax. If the plates are not washed, these things are ongoing every day. Once we have life, you don't have to do everything all at once. Apportion your time, plan, and then don't overdo it. Stress yourself. Don't overdo it. Yes. And God is our help, so we ask for His most help and grace to keep going.
Our time is up already. It's 10. My guys are signaling me. So Judith, finally, for someone, a single parent listening, for a couple listening, how do you advise to protect their mental space? A single parent, your final words for a single parent who's listening to us, a couple raising their kids, juggling work and all that, what advice would you give to them to protect their mental health space?
Communicate honestly with people around you. Look for help. Maybe helpers that will help you with kids' home chores, because it can be a lot when you have to do all of these things by yourself. So always seek help, and remember that you are not alone. There is help everywhere. Cradle to Carry On show is here, so they can really provide you with resources that will give you the help that you need. That's how I like to tell people.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ajiman and Judy. Thank you for coming. Someone just sent a message saying that, hey, these your coping strategies, dear, is for the rich men. Wow. Swimming and bicycle and all that. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you to all those who watched on TV, those who listen or read. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, same time, 9:30, to have a repeat broadcast. To the guys here, to Bless, to me, to Eugene, have a good working day, everyone, and stay blessed. Bye-bye.
From infancy to adolescence, from prenatal care to safe motherhood, we discuss it all. Maternal health, vaccinations, infant nutrition, preventive care, mental, physical, and emotional wellness of both mother and baby. We talk about what truly matters here. Tune in to Sunny 88.7 FM and also on Sunny TV every Friday morning from 9:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Also a repeat broadcast on Saturday morning from 9:30 as we bring to you the Cradle to Carry On show. Join me and my team of doctors and health experts as we answer your questions, give you expert advice, clear all myths, and also share real solutions. Remember that informed parents raise healthy children.